guys, it's Brooke. Welcome back to my channel, or to my channel if you're new here. I hope you guys stay. So, for today's video, I am very excited. Today's video is a story time video about a very big life-changing decision that I have made. And I'm going to be telling you guys a little bit about this decision I made, why I made the decision I made, and showing you guys the decision I made. This will all make sense once I start talking to you guys and telling you guys what's been going on. But as you guys can already tell, I am in a different place, so you guys are probably wondering where I am and what I'm doing here and why I'm not in my bedroom, and we are going to get into that. So really quickly before we start, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and follow me on all my social media pages. They're right here as always. And let's get into this story time slash vlog slash tour video. Alright, so where do I begin? Alright, so I'm going to start from the very beginning of my senior year of high school. Oh my god, I just realized I'm in my third year of college. I thought I was in my second year. Wow, time is just going so fast. Okay, so senior year of high school, I did not want to go away to school. All my friends were getting so excited about picking out their colleges and where they would be going to school, and I just wasn't. I didn't even want to go to college. I didn't understand why I would even have to go to college and why there was a reason for me to go to college if I knew what I wanted to do with my life, and I knew that I couldn't really be pursuing what I wanted to do in a school setting still. However, I come to learn that it was a very important decision I made to go to college, and I will talk about that in a little bit. So, my whole senior year, I just didn't even care what schools I was applying to. I applied to the most basic schools, like, didn't even look into their programs, look into the schools at all. When I tell you I literally didn't care when I was applying to colleges, I didn't. Because I just didn't want to go. I just wanted to be going to LA and like going on auditions and being in movies and doing music things, but of course things don't really work like that. So that was my initial plan. That's what I wanted to do. And so going to college to me was just not at all appealing. But so once decision day did come around, I decided one of the colleges I got into was only 20 minutes away from my house. And I decided, let me just stay home and go to college around the block, and it'll just be the same as high school where I go to school, get my work done, and then I can come home, I can create. I started my YouTube channel, and I was close to the city, so I would be able to go on auditions all the time, and I was just very career driven and didn't really care about what college was about. Having a degree sounded cool, sounded great, but I didn't care for it. So I decided to stay at a school where I was close to home, and I decided to major in something that I don't even know much about at all. Constantly growing up, I was always told to have a backup plan. Constantly told, like, my dreams were too big, that I need a backup plan in case they don't work out. And I was always so against that idea because I just have the biggest dreams, and if there's a will, there's a way, and I believe if you really want something, you're gonna work for it, and you're either gonna do it or you're not. And so I never really made a backup plan for myself, but going into a new college all by myself, I was really scared and really anxious about what I would be doing with my life. So college was my backup plan, and I decided to major in something called communications. I don't know why it was even under the communications like major, but for what I wanted to major in was film and directing and stuff like that. And the reason I wanted to major in that is because I felt this is a perfect backup plan. Like, if I don't make it as a musician or an actor, I was going to be a film director, and I would still have my in the industry. And mind you, I also love all aspects of the entertainment industry. I love film, I love editing, I obviously create my own videos, I love like making music videos, filming and stuff. I love every aspect of it. So I don't just sing and act, I love every single aspect of it. I love writing, all that stuff. So I felt perfect, like this would be my perfect backup plan. And I literally wrote pages of paper researching why this was a good idea and like why this backup plan would work and how I would make my connections. Like, really went out of my way to make this backup plan. And my whole freshman year I studied film and such, and not that I wasn't happy with it, but I just think the program at that school for what I was doing wasn't really doing anything for me. And it just also, like, again, I had so many gen eds my freshman year, which is just like science classes, math classes, all that sort of stuff. So just college was just not of my interest. My favorite thing to do was come home from class and film YouTube videos and edit my YouTube videos and sing songs, write songs, and stuff like that. So during this time, I was also attending acting classes in New York City at a completely different school. And I was taking acting classes there. I was loving them. They were so much fun. And then I decided I wanted to change my major going into my sophomore year. So little me, who does not really have much acting experience, decided I wanted to become an actor and really like start learning about the acting side of the industry, because growing up I had always been writing songs and singing and performing concerts, but I didn't have much experience in acting. However, I knew that I did love it because growing up I would constantly be putting on musical performances and little shows for my family and casting my like cousins in them, and I would write my own movie, like literally write my own movie scripts at the age of like 7 and like make my family like memorize the lines, and like I was the main character. Like I just always loved this industry, like since I was a little kid. And so going into my sophomore year of college, I decided I was going to change my major and that I wanted to be an acting major and receive my BFA. And so my second semester as a freshman, I auditioned that summer to get into the program, and I got in, and it was really exciting, really cool. I met some of the greatest, most talented people in my classes. I loved working with them, and I got to work with them for 2 semesters, I believe, or I don't even remember, 3 semesters, I believe. Yeah, a whole year and a half I got to work with them. And they were just such lovely, lovely, lovely people. I really loved them. I loved the classes I was in. I was learning so much, more than my brain could even handle all at once. Like, it was a lot. I've learned so much from the school I was at, but something just felt like it was missing. I was a commuter student, so I would go to school and go home, and the school that I specifically went to was known as a commuter school. Most people who attended my college would go there with the intentions of going to class and going home. There's no really social life, no, you know, making friends, because people just wanted to do their thing and then go about their business. And I got that because I felt that way for a portion of time too. I just wanted to go to my classes, do my work, and come home and create. But I started, you know, visiting my friends and seeing everybody on Instagram. You know, social media things seem so much better than they are in real life. So I don't know, like I would visit my friends and I just felt like something was missing, you know? I had my friends in my classes, of course, but there was really no life at my school unless you were in Greek life or on a sports team, and I was in neither of those things. So I decided, maybe I should join a sorority. Like, maybe that will be my way of having friends at this school, and it'll be something I enjoy, and I'll be doing this, and I'll be working on a show and whatever. And come December like 10th, I was just so miserable. I was just so depressed at my school. I hated it there. Like, I really hated it. I was just not enjoying my life. I was just not enjoying my time there because I felt like something was just missing. Like, something was missing. I hated having to come home every day from school and then go to work and just do the same thing over and over and over. It just felt like I wasn't growing as a person, and I felt so unindependent. I mean, I love living with my family, my dad, my sister, but my sister was away at college, and like, she just has all these friends and is experiencing these things that you can only experience once as an adult my age. So I just got to thinking, and my sophomore year, I really wanted to transfer. My first semester as a sophomore, I wanted to transfer, and I looked into transferring, and unfortunately, nothing had worked out. I accidentally missed all the deadlines because in fine print, they were all just different deadlines for like the program I wanted to go into. It was a really sad time. Kind of got over it, didn't get over it though because I still wanted to go away. So this December, I had come home from visiting my boyfriend upstate in a college that he's at, and I was like, I just want to go away. Like, I want to go. So I went onto the Common app where I think a lot of people submit for colleges and stuff, and I submitted to this one college that somehow still was open. It actually said the deadline was like December 1st, but then I called and they were like, it's actually December 21st. Like, for some reason they had moved it. It just seemed like fate to me. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to apply. And my best friend also went to that school too. And I looked into their program and they had like a really amazing theater program. I just kind of fell in love with it. So come December 18th, I was calling people constantly. Like, this isn't a matter of like a week. I'm calling all the departments, trying to get an audition. No one's answering their phones because it's literally like finals week. So many people had left for break already. And I am trying to get an audition at this school to see if I can get into their theater performance major. And by some luck of a chance, the day my last final ended at my college, the head of the theater department at this new school I was looking into going to called me back, and he was like, hey, are you available tomorrow to come in and audition? And I was like, sure. Like, I didn't want to say no because like I really wanted this. So I said yes, and I was so nervous because I didn't have anything prepared. Like, I literally had less than a day to prepare my stuff, and I was so mad because I had just felt like that relief of like, woo, my last final is over, I'm on break now, I don't have to worry about anything. And then I got slammed with this phone call saying, hey, you have an audition tomorrow for this program you want to get into. Boy, was my anxiety through the roof. So I literally practiced my monologue all night for what I was going to do for the audition, and I drove 2 hours up away to visit this college, and my friend thankfully was still up here, so she toured me around and I did my audition, and the people who auditioned me loved me, and they were just so sweet and just like such a different atmosphere. Like, the people were just really nice and really interested in me, and it made me feel really good and really excited about the possibility of coming to a new school. And then I got back home December 18th, the same day. I literally drove up the day and came back home that day, and I was just anxiously waiting to find out if I got accepted. The way they described how they work in this school is that if I wanted to get accepted into the school, I first have to audition in the theater performance major, audition for their major, and then once I auditioned, if I got accepted, they would let the admissions people know that I have a place in their major if they choose to accept me. So they accepted me into their program, but it was a matter of if my grades were enough and if they had room for me, yada. So I am anxiously waiting this email for weeks. All Christmas break, all I could think about is, did I get into this school? Like, I need to know. I'm very scared. I have so much stuff to do if I did get accepted. Come to find out, January 14th, I hadn't heard anything. And then the night of my 21st birthday, I get an email from the school I applied to saying something about me making a pre-enrollment deposit. Now, I didn't receive an acceptance letter, so I was very confused. And as I clicked the link to the pre-enrollment deposit, I started reading through these tabs that had now opened on one of the accounts I made for the school, and the way that the letters were worded were, welcome to your new school. You have to pay this deposit before you can pick housing and whatever. And I was like, wait a minute. Was I just accepted into this school? Like, did I just find out I was accepted into this school? Come to find out, as I'm out with my family and my friends celebrating my 21st birthday, I got accepted into the school. So, school started January 22nd, and I found out the night of January 14th. So I had, less than a week to pack all my things and decide if I wanted to go through with this. And I did. And that is why I am in a new location. That is why this doesn't look familiar to you guys, because I am in a new place and it's unfamiliar to me still. And a lot of things were kind of holding me back from going through with this. I was cast in a production that I was supposed to be in this semester at my old college, but I just knew that I had to try it. I would regret it if I didn't, and I didn't want to transfer my last senior year. Everyone was saying, oh, it's so last minute, you can always transfer your senior year. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to spend more time in a place if I was gonna love it. I don't just want to spend a year there. So, and then besides for all of this, I was so worried about my credits transferring too, because they were saying that because I was going from a private school to a SUNY school, I might not be able to graduate on time, and by some luck of a chance, I found out I was able to. But now, think of me, stressed out me, who really doesn't like change and really needs time to think about things, having to make this really rash decision within a literal day because I had so much stuff to do if I was gonna come here. I had to withdraw from my school, I had to find out if my credits transferred. Just, it's been a really stressful week, and I'm really not gonna go into every single little detail of the stresses that I had coming into this school. I'm just gonna like tell you guys that I am here, I am happy, and obviously my first few nights here was terrifying, but yeah. As for housing, if you guys are wondering about that, so I actually had called because it was so last minute that I found out I was getting into this school. I was really scared about, you know, having to find a roommate and rooming with someone who I didn't know. I didn't have time at this point to like find a roommate. Like, it was way too late. Everybody probably already had roommates by now, so I was super scared. And I was like, you know what, like, I need a single room. I need to bring my piano with me. I need to bring my camera with me. I need a space where, like, I don't have someone else in there that I have to worry about, like, being loud about and, like, such. And so I was calling the residence people, asking them about having a single, and the guy told me for the first time ever, this specific semester only, because there were so many open rooms, anybody who wanted to could just buy out a single. And he was like, this is probably the only semester that we're ever gonna do this. And I was like, this is fate. Like, I just feel like everything lined up perfectly. So I bought out a single, and then I came to find out that my single was not just a single room, but it was a single room within a suite. So I'm in a suite with 4 other girls who are just super nice, super lovely people. And I'm so excited to just start making memories with them and getting to know them better, and I still have my own space where I can create and be on my own while also having friends near me and not having to feel lonely. And I feel like everything happens for a reason, and I really feel like this worked out perfectly. Now that I just said all of that, let me show you guys around my suite and my college dorm, and yeah. So this is my common room where everybody else can stay, hang out. It's kind of just like the hangout room where we watch TV or just like chill, walk around, like, you know, it's just a common room. I mean, this is like the oldest building apparently on campus. After this semester it's getting knocked down and renovated because all the other dorms have pretty much been renovated. So it's not the newest looking place, but it's still cute and super homey feeling, and I thank my roommates for that. They made it look just so cute and so homey feeling and really like my new home. The bathroom literally looks like a bathroom stall at a school. When I first came here and saw this bathroom, I was disgusted by it, but then one of my roommates came and they decorated the whole thing so cute, and I came back from being at my friend's house and saw how cute it looked, and it just looked so much better than it had before, and it just made me like so excited to be here, and just like, I don't know, I really like it. So I actually wasn't even told that I was going to be having double furniture. I assumed that I would just have one of everything, but because I do have double furniture, I have double the storage since I'm in a single, and I was able to make my bed a king bed, and it is so comfortable, guys. I'm not kidding. I literally sleep like a baby in this bed. I brought my TV with me. I have a cute little plant here that's not real. I have my oil diffuser. I need a couple more pillows. I, again, didn't know I would be having a king bed, and also because everything was so last minute, I have really no decorations on the walls, but I plan on getting a lot more. I also have these cute little lights here hanging up on the window. I don't know if you can really see them, but yeah. And then over here I have my famous lamp. Have my piano, my keyboard, garbage. I brought my ukulele. And then this is my desk. Ignore that banana. This is my desk that I use for doing homework and such. I have also calendars and such over here. Another lamp that came with the room. These things I bought from Target, which are so cute. These are just things I have to do. This is a whiteboard calendar. This is just saying it's my room. This is a corkboard with a bunch of pictures of all the people I love. And I'm sure I don't have everybody on here, so sorry if you're not on here. And then since I have two calendars, I decided I would be making this one like a memories calendar and kind of try to put like something for every single day that I do, something fun with if I have something. So this day I went to a party where it was like an Ellen themed party for her birthday. This day I got sushi with my friend and I got a fortune cookie that says I don't even know what on it, and I decided I would just leave a bunch of memories in there so that when I leave college I'll have like all these memories in like a calendar book. And then on my desk I just have like a little thing filled with pens, pens, pencils, dry erase markers, scissors, and then like some, I don't even know, some command strips, some post-it notes, a stapler. I have my music thing I brought from home. I have this cute little mirror that I do my makeup in. I have another really cute plant over here. It's also fake. Kind of just goes with my little theme I have going on here. I have this lamp. This lamp is so cool, guys. I just have to show you it. So it's like touch, so you can make it brighter and stuff. And I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to tell, but like it also changes like color. Yeah, I think you could definitely tell on here. It changes color to like whatever mood you're in. So I think that's really cool, and you could obviously like have it lower or higher. Really cool lamp. And it also has a USB port in the back for me to charge my phone, and it like lifts up, it twists like this, it does a bunch of different things. So it's a really cool lamp for when I'm doing my homework at night if it's dark in here. Have my makeup bag up here, my wallet, my charger's up here, a banana, I don't know why those are up here. My makeup brushes, I brought this guy from home. He's my little squishy guy. I have stress relief cream because college is stressful. I have a shot glass and this water jug thing. And then these two big guys are my huge closets that I have. All that room to myself. I'm not gonna go through everything like crazy. If you guys like this video and do want to see everything, like every little detail, what's in all my drawers, give this video a thumbs up or comment down below and I'll do that. But I have my shower caddy. Also, if you're like going away to college and you want someone to like tell you things that you need and stuff, let me know. I just have a bunch of clothes in here. It's really nothing you guys need to see. This desk, I just use like the cabinets for like medicines. I have like hair dryers and a straightener. And then I have my piano over here. I have this cute little rug that I found at Target. Very fuzzy. And then I also found this at Target, not this blanket, but this little ball thing. I loved it, so I bought it and I threw that on top of it just for like a cute little aesthetic. And yeah, that's really all that's in my room so far. If you guys like this video and you want to see a part 2 when I get more decorations, let me know, because I'm gonna get like a bunch of stuff for this wall, some stuff over here definitely too, so yeah. Alright guys, so some last words I just want to say to you before closing out this video is, if you guys are faced with a decision and you're teetering on whether or not you should do it like I was, just do it. Do it. Go out there, even if you're terrified like I was, just do it, because I realized like it's better to do something and find out if you hate it and regret it that way and be able to come home and like realize that's not something you like than to never do it and never know. If I had stayed home and not come here, I would have regretted not being here and regretted not trying. And another really huge reason as to why I did decide to go away was because I felt like as much as I was growing as an artist, like I just feel like I'm growing so much, and there was just one part of me that I felt like was staying the same, and it was that part of me that was just stuck at home. I was such a homebody, like I hated leaving home, I hated being away from my parents, like I still hate being away from my parents, but I feel like the one thing I needed to grow up with was being on my own and being more independent, and I felt that having the experience of going away and living by myself, having to do my own laundry and having to go get my own food and not having the leisure of my parents cooking me dinner every night and having to navigate a school by myself and be 2 hours away from home, it would help me grow in a completely different way and help me have new experiences that will inspire me as an artist and help me be able to play more roles and like learn new things. Like, I just felt like it was super important for me to take this chance, and so I'm really happy with my decision. I hope you guys are happy for me. If you guys are in college or applying to colleges soon or worried about college, leave some comments down below. I'd love to hear some of your guys' stories. If you ever transferred or whatever, let me know your stories down below. I would love to read them and comment back to you guys and talk to you about my experience. If you guys want some reassurance or advice on if you're in like a similar situation as I am. And yeah, so I really hope you guys liked this video. If you did, leave it a thumbs up, and also make sure you guys subscribe. I post videos every single Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and I will be seeing you guys on Wednesday.